Welcome everybody to ISE 2018 here in Amsterdam. Tim Albright, AVNation is with me.
Yes, welcome. Thank you, sir.
Good to have you as usual. You've been busy all week.
Yeah, we're recording this on Thursday, and it's day 3 of a 4-day show.
Day 3 of a 4-day show.
And it's the Monday and Tuesday, or Tuesday and Wednesday rather, the first 2 days of the show, it felt to me more packed.
Okay.
Than it has in the last 4 years of us covering it.
Ever.
And registering that just by the nature of the difficulty getting from one stand to another.
Okay.
Right, the press of the crowd.
Yeah.
And
which halls do you tend to focus on more than you think? Is there a specific area where you are, or you're all over?
Well, you have the big companies, right? So you're looking at halls 1 and hall 2 on the right side of the Rye, and then halls 12 and 11 and 10 on the left side of the Rye. So those are the main ones, right? And then you try to get to hall 7, which is nothing but audio,
right?
Which have some significant companies in there, but by and large, it's nothing but audio.
Okay. So you struggle navigating the red carpet between each of the two different halls.
Yeah, and you try to focus on one side or the other, or 1 or 2 halls per day.
I think it's important to put in perspective the 31 or 32,000 people that they said may have been here on the first day. Mm-hmm. That's like a whole Infocom.
Yes.
Over 3 days.
Well, almost. Infocom broke 40,000 last year, so darn near.
Yeah. That's pretty close, isn't it?
Very close.
Yeah. So I think the final figure tomorrow is going to be over 80, I would have thought.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, over 80,000 people. You haven't been to Hall 15, so we can't talk about that and the traffic jams.
No, I have not.
But you've been pretty much everywhere else. What have you sort of seen in your world that you... Is anything groundbreaking, or is it just LED again?
Nothing's groundbreaking like, a leapfrog, right?
Okay.
Small incremental changes. You've got some pretty significant, LED advancements with both the installation and the mounting.
Yeah, the chip on board stuff, I guess.
That and just some of the mounting technology that they're putting in.
Okay.
Where they're relying on the mount to take a lot of the weight.
Okay.
They're modularizing a lot of the displays to make it
interesting.
You can adjust and upgrade the resolution.
So you have to be a real AV person to look behind the LED to see that, then?
I think so.
Yeah.
I absolutely think so. That part is not for the end user, but the experiences, right? So they walk up and they see this gorgeous display, and like, okay, I want that. Yeah. The integrator is going to come up and say, okay, what's behind it? Right. And both conversations are valid. I actually was talking with an exhibitor here who said, I don't want end users here. And I made the argument, I said, actually, you kind of do. And here's the reason why. You have I'm an end user, whether that's a technology manager in education or Fortune 500. I walk into a stand and I say, oh my gosh, that's beautiful, or that's gorgeous, or that solution fits my need.
Yep.
They're going to go back to an integrator and say, hey, I saw this at ISE.
Yep.
I want this.
I want that. Yep.
Now, from the integrator standpoint, if I'm not a dealer for NEC, right? We're in NEC. If I'm not a dealer for NEC, and my client comes to me and says, hey, I want this NEC, what am I going to do? I'm going to contact NEC and say, hey, a client of mine saw this, can I become a dealer? Right. So now the exhibitor has done 2 things. First, they've driven a sale from the end user side, and they've possibly garnered a new dealer. Correct.
Okay. Now, AVNation are pretty well known, for many years now, and you do Infocom. What shows are you doing this year after this one?
Oh, good Lord. We're doing Digital Signage Expo in Vegas in March.
Yep.
From there, we're doing Infocom, of course, which is in Las Vegas again.
This year, yeah.
We'll do
Do you
CDM.
prefer Infocom Vegas or Florida? You have no preference?
I prefer Vegas in general, simply because there's more to do in the city itself once the lights go, once the sun goes down, right? And there seems to be a little bit more activity afterwards.
And then you're involved in the CEDIA stuff as well?
We are. So we've covered CEDIA for the last 3 or 4 years. We have a pretty robust residential show that we do. Matt Scott, who's...
But this is probably the only show that gets you out of North America, is that right?
Currently. We are talking about a couple of different shows. Possibly going after sometime in the summer or the fall. Okay, good. So what have you been up to? What you've done the AV Tweet Up, which was yesterday, very successful, I think. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about that. So the AV Tweet Up is just a gathering of audiovisual professionals. It's a chance for them to come by, grab a drink, hang out, network with other professionals, either in their local geographic area or not. That's the beauty of the internet. And social media is you and I can chat. You're in UK, I'm in the States. We can have conversations going on, for days and weeks at a time, without physically being in the same location, but meeting in real life. It's something different, right? It's something special.
That's good. And then the shows you've been doing, you've got a big one tomorrow, AV Week.
We've got AV Week. So AV Week is our weekly news program. It's our roundup of all things AV news. We'll be doing that over in Hall 11 with yourself and a bunch of other AV professionals. Mostly from over here in the States. We are having Matt Scott, our residential host, who's come over with us. He's a resi dealer from Canada. He's going to be on with us. We'll have Mike Blackman. We'll have a bunch of other
good.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And you did something with Polycom as well earlier in the week, I think.
Yeah, that's always fun, right? Anytime you get to do something live, actually, live streaming. So the first day of the show on Tuesday, from 5:30 to 6, we did a live broadcast from Polycom stand.
Wow.
Called Polycom Chat, and we talked with 2 of their folks, just kind of about what they're doing,
nice.
and getting that out there.
So a nice mix of things. You've had a good week.
I think so. I think so. Yeah.
Good. Tim?
Yes, sir.
Thanks very much.
Absolutely.